signed by him. We've been giving out awards during each of these sessions, and tonight's award recipient is Mr. Dennis S. Jackson. Would Mr. Jackson please come forward at this time? Mr. Jackson is a guidance counselor at the High School of Science and Technology, but he is also the founder of the Play Academy. It's a certified basketball camp, but it also deals with academics, SAT preparation, and preparing our young men. He is a sterling example of the type of men that we need in our community, the types of examples that we need for young black men, and we want to honor his work on tonight. There's a citation from the House of Representatives, and it reads as follows: "Be it hereby known to all that the Massachusetts House of Representatives offers its sheerest congratulations to Mr. Dennis S. Jackson in recognition of your service to the greater Springfield community. Given this 22nd day of February 2011 at the State House in Boston, Robert DeLeo, Speaker of the House, Benjamin Swan, State Representative." Also, Ms. Vega, where are you? Would you come forward at this time? Dr. Denise Pagan Vega from the Springfield Public Schools. This reads as follows: Spring of Hope Community Service Award, presented to Dennis S. Jackson for outstanding service and leadership to our youth, presented this 22nd day of February 2011. Thank you for what you do for our young men. Thank you for what you do for our community. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I am really honored to receive this recognition and this award. But in actuality, this is the work that I've done is really God's work. It's not my work. I just spearheaded. This award I'm very grateful for, but it really should be broken up into a million different people, because I'm not the only person involved here. There's so many great coaches from around the country, great teachers, great clinicians, and just great volunteer people. This program is originated right out of Springfield. We started out in 1990 with 15 students directly from Springfield. We've had numerous youngsters from Springfield. We've covered 44 states across America, and we've even had youngsters come from abroad. We really hang our hat and our success on three major things. 99% of the young men that have come through this program, and that's over 1,000 young men in 19 years, 99% graduate from high school, 95% go on to college, and less than 2% is under any supervision of the criminal justice system, and that's what we're very proud of. Thank you very much for this award. Thank you very much.
And that's why we're recognizing him on tonight. In addition, Mayor Sarno's office is represented. Would you come? D. Moss is going to come. He's going to give a presentation. Before he gives his presentation, we're going to have remarks on behalf of Dr. Alan Ingram, Superintendent of Schools, from Dr. Pagan Vega. Let's receive her.
Thank you very much. Good evening. It is my pleasure being here with you this evening representing our Superintendent, Dr. Alan J. Ingram, and sharing with you the importance of raising not only African American children and youth, but all children and youth in believing that they're meant to be brilliant, capable, and successful as everyone else in America. Just as our parents and family members paved the way for us, we must continue to open doors of opportunities for our children and youth through education. We have to build and sustain educational programs that motivate our children and youth, as well as creating those conditions that will encourage, inspire, and support them to reach their fullest potential, as well as inspire them to become leaders of the world. We are transforming society at every level, from the highest court of the nation to the highest political office to the science and the arts. We must provide our children with the opportunities and possibilities they are due. They must be empowered to reach their maximum potential of academic, personal, and ultimately professional achievements. As we continue to break down barriers, we must stand firm in our convictions that no matter the obstacles, we will prevail. Parents and families must encourage this generation of children and youth to excel in all aspects of their lives as we continue to pave the way for African American paths to success. Education must be a priority. In order to achieve these goals, our school superintendent has stated, we will turn up the heat even more to ensure the right supports are in place. Although there are many efforts to increase graduation rates at the secondary level, starting early is key. The district has implemented a number of programs to help make younger students receive high-quality programs that will benefit their entire educational experience, including early intervention and student success plans for those students that are struggling, and an intense focus on early literacy. In addition, the district is working aggressively to improve the quality of teaching in core subjects in every school and in every classroom. Though national research shows that significant school reform takes 3 to 5 years to take hold, Dr. Ingram himself has stated that patience is not a natural virtue he possesses, but relented that is absolutely necessary when addressing an issue as comprehensive as the district's graduation rate. It will take schools and community working together to fix it. The work and commitment required to bolster the district's graduation rate cannot be shouldered by the district alone. The vibrancy of our city's future is tied directly to our graduation rate. From our perspective, there is no issue more pressing than this: making sure teens graduate from high school ready for college and careers impacts everything, from public safety to business and economic growth. Our superintendent has credited the many educational supporters, from businesses and nonprofits to earlier and higher education, for the work for help to improve public education. We will continue to make the most of these resources, and we will cast our net even wider. In moving forward, Dr. Ingram has vowed to step up the district's efforts even more to increase the graduation rate by looking for patterns and trends that unveil opportunities for improvement. In our district, we are working with administrators to implement extra support for struggling ninth graders and collaborate with external dropout prevention experts to evaluate our existing efforts and recommend ways to strengthen our graduation and dropout prevention work in going forward. Dr. Ingram has insisted that he will not be satisfied until the dropout rate in Springfield is reduced to 0. And I can say to you with my firm conviction that every child is college material if they choose to be, and if we provide the foundation and support. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. D. Moss, poet extraordinaire, puts on another hat as a representative for Mayor Dominic Sarno.
Thank you, Reverend Swan. I'd like to present this proclamation on behalf of Mayor Sarno. Whereas Dennis Jackson is the founder, executive director, and president of PLAY, Plan Learning Achievement for Youth. He is also a guidance counselor at the High School of Science and Technology, former assistant coach at University of Pennsylvania, Central Connecticut State University, Monmouth College, and University of Massachusetts. He was inducted into the 5-Star Basketball Hall of Fame and has dedicated his life to helping youth. the short version. Now, therefore, I, Dominic J. Sarno, Mayor of the City of Springfield, does hereby proclaim February 22nd, 2011 as Dennis Jackson Day in the great city of Springfield. And I urge all of our citizens to take part in the events planned to honor Dennis Jackson, who has accomplished so much in the name of faith, community, and country. Dominic J. Sarno.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. We'll see you again next